What's going on, guys? JFC here. It is upgrade pack day today, and also the career mode reveal trailer should be coming sometime today as well, which I'm actually pretty excited for. We also have way more FUTTIES content than we did before. Last time I made a video was a couple days ago, which if you're watching this video, thank you for letting me take a 2-day break because the algorithm does not like 2-day breaks. So yeah, love you guys so much. FUT Champions Finals bonus, awesome, by the way. It's a fantastic way to keep us more engaged in FUT Champs because right now, obviously, the rewards are not amazing. But like this Buchanan card, this Muriel card, I actually played against Buchanan almost every single game this weekend. Like everybody put him almost instantly into their team, which by the way, Buchanan, this is kind of what FUTTIES should have been, you know, a random card that a lot of people use for a lot of the year. Buchanan was a sub for like a month or two, honestly. If FIFA, that kind of was a random card, people love to use him. That's kind of what FUTTIES should be about, cards like that kind of randomly popped into the power curve a little bit that a lot of people actually used, and Buchanan was one of them, and he actually got a card, which I'm happy about. But he's very, very good, by the way. This Muriel card I just got, I didn't really get to like use him at all, so I don't know if he's very good. I'm gonna try him out this week in Division Rivals, which that sounds insane. I'm playing Division Rivals at this late of the year, but I actually kind of want to now because the content is so good. Apart from like a couple exceptions, which I'll talk about. But Konate at 35 wins is, you know, one of the best center backs in the game. Honestly, Konate's obviously always been a good center back. 6'4", medium high. You don't need me to tell you that. He looks insane. And Mkhitaryan looks very good too. 5-star, 5-star. I love Mkhitaryan's card last year, actually. I think he gets some decent dribbling animations as well. So Mkhitaryan and all the traits as well. He looks fantastic. But for the content that's out in SBCs, I actually will have the Attackers Icon pack to open in this video today. The FUT Birthday Team of the Year Trophy Titan Shapeshifters Icon 92+. We'll have that in this video. But brief summary here. We'll talk about obviously preparing for the player picks or whatever upgrades come out here. It should come out today. We'll talk about that in this video. But firstly, we'll talk about just like summarizing this content here. This is what we've needed for a while. Is what should have been here like honestly a couple weeks ago, if I'm being frank. But I can't hit on that too much. All right. We have a repeatable Tatsu Shapeshifters player pick. Yes, it's not amazing, but the nice thing is you're gonna be able to rinse your team of the season basically right back in this for an 84 rated squad or 83 rated squad, depending on what, you know, the rating of team of the season card that you get. But if you're grinding through League SBCs and stuff like that, then it's, you know, just way better for you. It's actually worth it to put some time into the menus right now. It's made me want to open bronze packs, and I actually have opened bronze packs over the last couple days because of the bronze upgrade and this ultimate silver upgrade. Like, you just get so many golds in return for like the bronze packs that you open. But I know bronze packs in July is insane, but for the people who are psychopaths like I am, I want to be able to have the option to do it. If I want to open bronze packs in July, make it worth it, and they've actually kind of made it worth it right now, which I do greatly appreciate. Now, if we had a better best of batch 1, this would be way better, and that's what I'm hoping batch 2 is going to be, where we have actual team of the season cards in the best of batch 2, and also there's other promo cards too that could be pretty good. But anyway, point is, content is way better this week than last week. I don't know what changed, but Tammy Abraham came out as well, and it's Jamie Tammy. I mean, this is like identical to what his FUTTIES card was last year, and it's gonna be nuts. I played against it a couple times. He is a bit of an R-trigger merchant type of card, but I actually think with the 5-star skills and all these traits, you're gonna be able to use him without just being an R-trigger merchant. No premium, which kind of sucks, but I think it'll be worth it if you do it. It's 84, 85, 87. I think that's gonna be well worth it if you decide to do it, honestly. And then EA giving out a free 85-10 for like no reason at all is also fantastic to kind of put stuff into those new SBCs that they released, which is nice to see. This is a recording actually from yesterday or 2 days ago that I opened this Portugal's cover star icon pack, and you get a Brazilian player guaranteed, and I was very excited to see who I would get. And unfortunately, we didn't get much. Excuse me, we got Martinelli, which actually wouldn't be that bad a while ago. But as of right now, a card with 87 shot and 86 passing is not going to be too great. But a lot of colors, but not exactly anything crazy. But Roberto Carlos on 23 games alone is pretty awesome. That card looks literally insane. Thank you, EA. This is much more like FUTTIES content that we needed. First of all, we're going to start with the heroes that were released a couple days ago. We now have pretty much the full list of heroes that will be coming into EAFC. The last ones that were just announced were Vincent Kompany down there and Steve McManaman. That's pretty awesome, but also Kompany being an 89, like lower than, I don't know, a lot of those guys is kind of insane to me, but I'm kind of just trying to ignore the ratings. The fact that we have Vincent Kompany in FIFA is fun. That's kind of what I am ruling with. And then we got also Ramirez has been confirmed. That is going to be the most ridiculous midfielder. I guarantee you'll have like 89 pace base. You can't see it, but his like Thanos glove there actually spells out meta on his cards there. So EA know, all right, they know damn well Ramirez is going to be insane. I got DeMarcus Beasley, who's Eredivisie links as well there. I believe he was very fast. I think he was like mid 90s pace. So at least there's that. He might be all right. We don't really know. We'll have to wait and see. But those are our confirmed heroes. We've got all of them confirmed. If you want to like look through here again, you can pause the video, look at all these ones. But it's a lot of new heroes, and I'm happy to see that. We still are not sure about the icons. Those are supposed to come in, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks. I think mid-August is when it's kind of rumored that we'll see icon leaks or icon confirmations of any kind. And then today is the career mode deep dive trailer. Get ready to choose your path on the pitch or touch line. So it's supposed to be like 7 minutes long. And if you're familiar with the channel, you already know that like we've seen some of the features leaked a little bit, and they're okay features for sure, but I'm really hoping we see more. I won't make a separate video if it's kind of just what we've seen already in terms of the leaks. I'll make a separate video today if something comes out that's really, really nice. I think is worth it. Make like a separate video on. I'll make one immediately after. But if you don't see one, then you probably know. We'll talk about it in the video that night. But it's going to be mostly what we already saw, which kind of sucks. Please, EA. Career mode is a very slept-on game mode, and I know it kind of sounds dumb for it to be a slept-on game mode. It's one of like the pillars of FIFA, basically. People don't get how popular career mode is and really could be if everything turned out to plan and went well for EA. So I thought this was kind of like an interesting tweet here. Career mode trailers have outperformed all other game mode trailers, including Ultimate Team on YouTube for the past 3 years. You had the official FUT trailer and the career mode trailer. The career mode trailer gets like 1 million more views. This one especially, 3.4 million last year for FIFA 23. And the FUT one gets 2.2. Pro Clubs gets 1.2 as well there. And in FIFA 22, it was double. Career mode trailer was double the views as the Ultimate Team trailer. So yeah, like he's saying here, career mode has huge potential, and I'm very excited to see what they've got in store for us. It has been getting slowly better over the last few years. You know, it used to be in like the worst state you could imagine. Now, Nikki down here, if you're familiar with this channel, you know who he is, but if you're not, he's like tier 1 kind of guy. This guy knows his shit. Don't know how, but he does. This here, some details were enriched and improved in career mode, but can't be called a qualitative change. The online model is still being explored, but even if everything goes well, it will take at least a year for career mode players. Need to be patient. I'm sure you love hearing those words. You've been patient for about a decade now, and we've not gotten really substantial improvements to career mode, you could say. You can make that argument, I guess, from FIFA 14 to now, really. Has there been substantial changes? I'd say maybe. But it's kind of insane to say that 10 years ago, career mode experience wouldn't be that much different. If you're not including licenses, like you obviously have Champions League licenses there now. If you're not including licenses, is it going to be that much different? 10 years of development has gotten us here. When you put it that way, not ideal. But Nikki says it can't be called a qualitative change. So this week here, expect to see these tested heroes such icons in future EAFC titles. There's Aguero, Robin, Yapstam, Totti, Platini, Turan, and Nakamura. Unless any make the icon August reveal this year, I'd expect them for EAFC 25. But as of right now, we have like, I think 2 confirmed icons. It's Sir Bobby Charlton and Zico. Do we have any more outside of that? I'd be shocked if we don't honestly get like 2 or 3 of these in this year, unless they already have the list somewhere, and like Donk might know more than I do revolving around this. But would EA really want to add like 3 new icons or 2 new icons? I mean, obviously like there's going to be new women's icons. Like we saw Mia Hamm was there and some other ones, but 2 for men's, 3 for men's. I'm not too sure. I feel like we could see like 3 of these being icons. I don't think Turan and Nakamura are going to be icons if they're trying to like limit the number of people that can be icons, because they're trying to be more strict nowadays. I don't think Turan and Nakamura will make it. No disrespect, they seem more like heroes in my opinion, but Platini, Totti, Stam, Robin, and Aguero are more like icons. So it makes me wonder, because we didn't see these names, that, you know, they're going to be more likely to be icons this August. Once we find out, you know, we'll let you know. Subscribe if you're new. This is one of the biggest things we need, a stat tracker. You know, you would think that with the technology we've got nowadays with Hypermotion V, that, you know, we could track our stats maybe between seasons. Just add a little line of code to say, hey, like, can we just like keep those stats we have now? Can we just like keep that screen? You know, is it that difficult? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's more difficult than I think it is, but the fact that we don't have a stats tracker is kind of asinine in my opinion. It's literally laughable, and if we don't get that this year, I don't know what to do. I think it's never coming. All right, it's never coming. Also, how many trophies the players have won? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, the 8710 batch 1 pack, if you want to see the most expensive cards you can get in it, it's right here. It costs 195k to do. And of like what, over 100 special cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are over the pack cost. This goes to show you that this, you know, batch 1 is ass. Like, this is like the one bad part about FUTTIES right now. Obviously, no voting. We're discounting that because that's not coming now. But outside of that, like, can we get a better best of batch 2? I'm begging you. Now I want to talk about these FUTTIES cards, because this kind of relates to where we're going to go next, which is like, you know, talking about upgrades, some easy investments here. These FUTTIES cards from this week are way more packable than last week. Marco Reus, who's 5'5", who's 500,000 coins. Griezmann, who's also 5'5", only 1.1. You might say only 1.1. Last week, he'd be extinct or like 3 million coins. All right, that's where he would be. FUTTIES Yaya Toure is 2.5, who's probably one of the best midfielders in the game. Dumfries only 160 for like one of the best right backs in the game. Point is, they're way more packable this week, which is a very good thing. But what'll that do? In turn, it makes other cards go down because these FUTTIES cards are just like better than TOTS cards. It's really just as simple as that. Neymar's on a couple 100K right now. Yes, it's kind of Sunday sell-off day, but I expect this now to continue. It really jumpstart it, and I'm not expecting to see too much of a rebound anytime soon because Best of Batch 2 could have TOTS in it. Most likely will have some TOTS in it, some higher end ones as well. And you also have the fact that FUTTIES are not as expensive as they once were. That's gonna all kind of trend down for the market here. It's really simple as that. So even a guy like Shapeshifter's Felix is way down, who's 5.5, because he's not one of the only 5.5 cards around. That's still very much in the power curve. He's dropped down a lot, so it's just bleak for like really the whole market, I want to say. If you want to buy FUTTIES cards, I actually don't think now is the worst time ever. Yes, we could have some store packs tomorrow that might have some tradable stuff in it. But with the Sunday sell-off, I actually don't know if this is the cheapest I've seen Royce all week. I really have. I've never seen him under 500K. That it might be now. Might be a sneaky good buy time. But if you want to play it safe, I would wait until Thursday, something like that. Now, obviously today, we don't know what upgrades we're going to get. All we know is we're going to get FUT Birthday Eusebio. That's the only thing we know we're going to get today. But the player pick expires, right? The 1 of 480 plus player pick. We don't have any leaks on anything right now, but if it's a player pick, we're not going to have any leaks because they don't get added to the code. So, gold commons right now are 600 coins-ish. You can kind of get for 600 pretty easily here. Yeah, they're at 57 minutes, 58 minutes. The thing is, though, with all this content out right now, and if the player picks come out and it's 1 of 383 plus, 1 of 481 plus, 1 of 482 plus, if it's anything better than what we saw today, they're going to go up even more. And you might even see gold rares if there's a gold rare requirement for something like that. If say there's 6 rares in this next player pick requirement and it's like 1 of 383 plus, 1 of 482 plus, then rares will go up. So you actually could have a pretty good investment here today. Obviously, if the same exact pick gets re-released, then you're probably not going to see them rise at all. It's a little bit of a risk because we don't really know for sure. But I actually think that stuff's a very easy investment. And also, if you're just planning on doing any player picks, you want to buy beforehand because it'll no matter what be the same price or cheaper if you buy them now. So at that point, if you're going to do a bunch of them, you may as well just go for buying them right now. Okay, we're going to open this and we are also going to do a roulette. I have other players that I can get out of this pulled up, so we're going to kind of do a little roulette. So let's see what we can get. Okay, so the first flag I'm going to get out of the way immediately is England, because we have, I think we've got Alan Shearer, Wayne Rooney, Sol Campbell, a bunch of like fodder here for England that we're going to get out of the way right now. I think the only thing good is Team of the Year David Beckham. I think it's the only good thing we can get out of this in terms of England. So let's see who we get, and I don't think it's England. Thank God. All right, we escape England. You know what? That's not bad. Wales is Ian Rush. Make sure it's not Ian Rush. It's not. Let's go. Let's see if it's Scotland and see if it's Kenny Dalglish Trophy Titans. That's, I think, we're going to be next, and it's not him. Okay. We're going to go Italy now for Del Piero. I think it's just Del Piero, I want to say. Oh my God, it's a loan. I thought I got him. Okay, thank God. Okay, we're gonna do Spain now. If we get past Raul and Torres, they're both in this, both Trophy Titans. Then I'm gonna go Brazil, Netherlands, because I think at that point we've eliminated quite a few. Okay, can we survive Spain? That's the question. We can. Okay. Okay, we actually have a chance at something big here. For Brazil, we got Pele, Garrincha, R9, Team of the Year Ronaldinho. There's so many Brazilian ones. I have a lot of Brazilian cards, so can we add another one, please? Oh, it's all loans. It's not Brazil, I don't think. Nope, not Brazil. I'm gonna do France now. Try and get Thierry Henry. There's a couple other like shitter ones in here that we could get, but all right, Thierry Henry, please. I have Zidane already. I have Cantona already. Oh my God, who did we get? All right, Netherlands, we can get obviously Team of the Year Hullet, but there is, I think, Dennis Bergkamp's in here. There's a couple fodder cards that we can also get in here. I have Van der Sar already. I have Hullet already. Okay, it's also not Netherlands. Is it Cameroon for Samuel Eto'o? That would be amazing. That Eto'o card looks amazing, and it's not. Okay. Hungary for Puskas? FUT Birthday Puskas, possibly? That's Lone Puskas, of course. All right, I don't know. Who the hell did I get here? Eusebio is Portugal. I think there's Figo too, right? So maybe Portugal, could it be? All right, Prime Eusebio, and it's not Portugal. Okay, Northern Ireland is George Best. Can we get FUT Birthday Best? Lone Best. Well, who, okay, I think we only have Germany left. I literally think it's Gerd Muller or it's Klose. So it's a big fat L regardless here, and it's Miroslav Klose. Thank you, EA. Thank you. Thank you for this amazing pull. I hope you got something better than I did. I love you all. Thanks for the video. Soon. Peace.